Hi, this is Teresa. Just wanted to check out a webcam I'm working on. Checking to see what's going on with it and how it's working. So it's okay. Uh, if if you don't stay, because I'm just testing out my cam, trying to see where to put it. See the best side of my desk. So just working up a storm to see what's what. Putting away some dies, getting them set up, put into place. Not trying to take up no space, but I figured everybody was watching Mary, so this is a good time to work on my camera and just to see where I am. Don't want to offend anybody by trying to walk on any toes or anything. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just trying to see where I can put this camera because it's driving me total nuts where it is. I'm working on getting my hand back into shape. I've got a bunch of stuff on my desk. I'm working on a beaded tassel right now. This is just part of it. That's the smaller part of it in this pink. Larger part. I don't know why I said smaller. So here I am, just messing around. That's it. Hi, Clint. How are you? I'm just messing around, trying to get this camera right before I actually do a real live. So I'm not doing much. What are you doing? I'm putting away some dies that I'm going to be doing some die cuts with, but I'm getting them organized and figured out and finding where to put them. So what are you playing with? Do you feel like playing with something tonight? So you're not playing with anything, huh? You're just watching everybody else play? That's pretty much what I was doing. I was trying to get some things done while Mary was on, and I wasn't disturbing anybody because I've got some things I want to go on live with. And I'm trying to get this camera fixed where it's not going to be a bother. So tell me, does it look okay where my camera's at? Because I'm trying to get it fixed where it won't hear my air conditioner too loud and all that stuff. So I'm working on an under the sea or a mermaid kind of card for a swap. I'm working on best swap since my hand's kind of getting to where I can use it a little bit now. I can finish up my swaps and get those out. Trying to figure out who told me they wanted my. Okay, that's good, Clint. On Facebook, I'm Teresa Trot Church. Okay. So tell her I am Teresa Trot Church. Hey, Mike, how are you? I'm just working on trying to get my camera set up, trying to figure out how to work it. Messing around. Not much to do other than I've got some dyes that I'm putting away and getting things set up to where I can make a mermaid swap. I got to do some die cutting and stuff like that. So, so did you get your camper fixed up, or you're rolling home? I saw those pictures. How does my camera look? Does it look okay, y'all? Can you see what's here? Because this is my desktop right here, the front of my desk. This is where I work. Can y'all see okay that? Trying to get it fixed where you can. I'm not really sure how to do it because I don't have a tripod yet, but I got to work on that. So, and this is kind of back around my camera, but I'm trying to get everything moved around so I can work to where when people are looking at it, well, I don't think I could have an RV too big, to be honest with you. With my crafting supplies and the way I like to cook and everything. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. I just want to make sure that you can see what I'm doing on my desk. Like I said, I've been working on some beading projects, stuff like that. This is really just a test set up to see if I can get everything set to where it needs to be. But like I said, I don't think I could actually have an RV that's too big, because I have a 2-bedroom or 2.5 bedroom house, and it's not big enough for me. That's that bad, right? But yeah, I got it. Yeah, kind of like Tanya's and Jeff's. Yeah, but it's great for when you're traveling around and need some relaxation, and not being cramped up. You know. So, but I'm working on taking a couple of these out. I think I'm going to take one of them out. Some little doodads out, because I'm working on a mermaid swap, and I think this will go good with the swaps with my partner and everything, because I'm doing a mermaid memory dex card to send out. Should have already had it sent out, but with my hand surgery and everything, and I'm just now getting back to using my hand, and I'm not very good at it right now either. Using my hand, I mean, with the surgery. See, it's getting better. My doctor told me to rub it several times a day with some vitamin E lotion and oil, and the scars and everything. He said that'll kind of smooth out the scars and make the appearance of them go away faster and make them not as tender. So, but yeah, I saw that camper, that RV you've got. I think it's awesome. I've been thinking about getting one and restoring it. You know, getting a used one and just restoring it little by little. But I want the kind that looks like the pickup truck, you know, and I don't really want a great big one, because all I want it for is like to use as a bedroom. So, anyway. Anyway, this is one of my cases that I keep my dies in. So I gotta find me one of these doodaddies things that don't have a die in it and put this die in it. These little cases right here. I'm trying to categorize them to where I can put them in different. I've got 3 different cases. Yeah, thanks, Mike. I appreciate that. I've got 3 different cases, and I'm trying to categorize everything to where that all I got to do is look at the case and I can tell you what's in that case. Like I'm gonna do one case that's got basic dyes, one that's got like um, flowers and nature, that sort of thing, and the other case is gonna have like this is a apron dye with the spoons and all that. So yeah, me too. It's been about to drive me crazy. It's been a little over a month and I haven't been able to do anything. So I'm just, I'm just, it's awful. Really, it is. It's awful. When you want to craft and you can't. So, everybody else is over watching Mary right now. So, I figured I'd sneak in and try to get my camera set up and figure out what's what because I need to go through some Happy Mail that I got and show it and thank the people that sent me the Happy Mail. Tell them I appreciate them. Get to work on a Chunky Monkey journal that I want to work on um, because I've got a lot of different pages and all that, but it's just something that I don't know what I'm going to do with. So to be honest with you, that's what I'm doing is I'm going through stuff. I want to find out the best way to set this camera up and that's about it. And that's what I was trying to do is just get this camera set up. I wasn't trying to pull anybody away from Mary. As a matter of fact, I was trying not to pull anybody away from anything. just to get my camera all set up, just get it ready for when I am ready to actually do a live. But for some reason, I cannot do just a video and get my camera settings. I have to go live to do camera settings. And I haven't figured out why. Maybe it's the camera. Maybe it's my computer. I don't know. I haven't learned quite a lot about my computer. It's kind of new. I don't. I don't know what to say about it. It's weird. It's weird. I just can't get it to work like everybody else can. I need some help. So, but yeah, and I guess other than just that, I was just gonna play around a little bit and get stuff done and figure out where I've got all these dyes at. And I've got a book I'm working on for someone else that I've got to get um the spine cut for it, get it laid out so I can put the pages in. Figure out this camera and how to get it right. But for some reason, I cannot not go live. It won't let me do just a video. I have to go live to do this. And I hate it because then there's people that think they should come over here and be with me and all that kind of stuff. And I appreciate it. And I do appreciate the loyalty, but I'm just trying to get this camera set up, not trying to bother anybody. But like I said, it won't let me not go live. So I'm trying to get it set where you can see what's on my table and what I'm working on. Um, uh, I hate when it does that. There we go. I have to turn my mouse off or my picture goes away. So it's just my computer's an HP, and the camera is just a little cheap camera that I got on Amazon for like $11. Okay, tell me a trick. I need to know that because this thing is driving me nuts trying to get it fixed. Okay, if I can get StreamYard to work, I will. My StreamYard seems to boot me out of everything whenever I try to use it. It don't let me record it, don't let me play it, don't let me do anything. I can use Beth's. I can go as a friend on hers. But my StreamYard just boots me out. I have no idea why. I'm trying to figure out all the settings. But I'm going to go and I'm going to see if I can figure out all these settings and everything. It's just, I don't know. It's an oddball setup. I'm telling you. I think it's just my brain's not comprehending like it should. After this surgery and stuff like that, and my mind's been on keeping this hand from getting bad again and this hand from going bad. Whew. I think I've just got to clear my mind and try again. So what are you working on tonight, Mike? Yeah, I need to buy me a better camera. The camera that's on my computer is right on the top, and it just shows my face. And I don't want everybody to see my face. I want them to see what I'm doing. Yeah. Oh, I hear you. Relaxing's good. Relaxing's good. Do you have a program in mind? Can you think of a program that I might be able to use? My computer is a good size memory to it. Uh, it's like I said, it's an HP Intel Core i3 or something like that. So yeah, well that might work for me because I don't have enough followers on YouTube to use my phone as a live. It won't let me go live with my phone, so I could probably actually do a recording with my phone and not worry about it. Huh? I didn't even think about it. No laptop. I have this desktop and my phone. I do have my phone though. I can probably do that. I can probably figure out how to do the lives for do a recording from my phone. But on my if I use my camera, if I just use my camera on my phone, it only lets me record for like 5 minutes at a time. So I have to figure out the settings on that. It's a weird phone too. It's a Motorola. So I miss my Samsung. I'll be honest with you. And if I get a chance to get me another phone, it's going to be another Samsung because Motorola just don't get along with me. So anyway, anyhow, this is that I was just working on, like I said, doing some of my die cuts and figuring out my die cuts, getting them together to uh, do some things and do a live with everybody watching that wanted to watch and everything. Figured I'd probably do it sometime. Turn the definition down. Okay. On what? On my phone? On my desktop? Okay. Well, I don't know how. Okay. Now to figure out how to do that. But I will do that. I will figure that out. Turn definition down. On phone. Got it. Settings. Okay. FHD. I don't know what video size is. 4K, UHD, FHD, or HD. Okay, size camera, video, HDR auto, selfie photo mirror, quick capture, tap anywhere to capture, shutter sound, assistive grid, leveler, watermark, save location. Okay. And it says video size. It doesn't say. Okay, so 4.3, 6.9, or 19.9. 12 megapixel or 8 megapixel on it. And it says the ratio can't be changed. So I'll have to figure that out. 16.9. Why is it telling me it can't be changed? Okay, photo size 4.3, 16.9. Okay. Ratio can't be changed. I got auto on and off on HDR. And I got video size FHD or HD. Don't want no shutter sound. Hi, Lori. How are you? Okay, let's see. Okay, 16.9. 9.4 or 6 megapixel. I'm learning how to set this camera up and how to use it. Mike's trying to teach me something here because I can't figure it out on my own, really. So, how do I go to StreamYard? Is there a way to download it? Do you download StreamYard on your phone? Well, I'm trying to set this camera up over here to where it can be so people can see my desktop, Lori. Um, because it was over here and it was pointing back this way to everything on my desk, and I really wanted it to where people could see my desk here where I'm working. Um, and so it's being a real pain. Just type in my Google search bar for it. Okay, I can do that. And so I don't download StreamYard, just use it. Okay, I will do that. I will definitely do that. So I can do the live on StreamYard or just the so I can actually use my phone to do a video and not have to go live every time, right? Because for some reason it's not letting me. I have to go live every time I do any kind of video, like now, and me just trying to fool with my camera and get it set up. I didn't really want to have to go live because I didn't want to disturb anybody. I just wanted to try to set this camera up and everything. I'm glad y'all are here now. Y'all can tell me if my camera's set up good. If I've done good at setting this camera like it should be, but it keeps turning, and I need to fix it to where to stop turning. But now everything gets miscombobulated. See, and I'm trying to get to where y'all will see what I'm doing here and not over here. This is my pencils and my glues and stuff like that. You know, my sewing machine. Y'all don't need to see all that, right? Just y'all come here to see what I'm talking about, what I'm doing. So, and I'm trying to get it all set up to where it looks decent, to where y'all can see what I'm doing, how I'm doing it. You know, yeah. If I want to get me a tripod because this camera actually will screw onto a tripod and where it will come up over my desk, but I don't have anything to put it up on yet. So until I do, I'm trying to figure me out something. So, but I'm going to be cutting me out some mermaids and some so a ship's wheel out of dies and stuff like that, and I'm going to get all that stuff done. I'm actually thinking about using some of this, because mermaids are kind of like, they're supposed to like shiny things. I got to finish making this one right here and get it sent out because it should have already been sent out. That was from Best Swap, last swap. I wonder. I got a cheap selfie stick. I have one of those somewhere. But I'm wondering if it'll hold my camera. My cheap selfie stick likes to faint. Yeah, this one don't. This one just bends over and all that stuff. I wish it had a clip on it. I've been thinking seriously about getting me some of that Gorilla Glue or some super glue or something, and finding me a setup. Maybe it was for something else, and glue me a clip to it so that because I can't actually show it to you right now, but my camera is just a cheap one from Amazon, and it has an arm that bends, and the head, the camera part, moves, and that's it. It doesn't clip to anything, but it does have a screw on the back to where it will screw into a tripod. And I would actually like to find one of those I could clip to my desk, and I could swing it with like a swing arm, like a boom, and clip my camera to it so that I could swing it out of my way when I'm not needing it, and bring it back when I do. And that's what I want is a boom. Just they're expensive. Although I may be able to make my own. I kind of my family's always been inventors out of necessity. Like my brother, because of my hands, I have to take shots. So and to fill my needle, I couldn't fill the needle, hold the bottle, and pull the syringe all at once. So my brother made what he called my third hand, which you push the bottle into it, and it holds the bottle upside down, and it sets up and it clamps to my desk so that I can put the bottle into it, and it's a tool holder, and I don't know if you've seen them or not. They got kind of a rubber um, holder, and you mount them to the wall, and you push your rakes and shovels and stuff into them, and you can just pull them out, and it's got a rubber grip, looks like a rubber band in it, and so my bottle just fits into that rubber grip, so I can stick my needle up in there and pull it out. Hmm. I need to see pictures of that, Mike. I need to see how you made that. Did you make a video? I need to see that video. I'm working on this card here. It's called an interactive card, and you make it, and it's like a half of a square, and you fold it in on itself, and you put your um, whatever it is that you want to put, and you put it on one side, and when you open it up, it's a card. So I'm working on an interactive card too. Oh, I would love to see that, Mike. I really would. Do you have a channel, Mike? Because I would really love to see some of the things you do. If you make things like booms and stuff out of, is that um? Oh, I've got to go look for that channel, don't I? I did not know that, but definitely will be looking for your channel. I definitely will. You're going to have a new subscriber. So, here we go. Got to put this back on for a little while. I'll be glad when I can get it off and leave it off. It bothers me. That sounds like a good idea. I need to see how to make myself a boom because I like working with my hands. I've always kind of worked with my brothers. I've got one full brother and I did have three step brothers. Two of them were mechanics and that looks like a good thing to be. You and your friends chattering away being idiots. That would work, okay? I need to have a friend that could just be an idiot sometimes. I think we all do need that sometimes. We need somebody to just treat us like we're somebody. But I hope you will make a video because I would like to see that video where you may make a boom out of a PVC. Anyway, I need to dig out my machine and cut my index card and get started on this mermaid thing. And okay, you can send me pictures of it, Mike. Are you on Facebook? If you are me on Facebook, I am Teresa Trott, TROTT Church. There are several Teresa churches, but only one Teresa Trott Church. As long as it's sturdy, it'll work for me. Because every time I've gotten one of them cheap ones, they just faint on me. They just, I don't know. You wouldn't think, I mean, like, I got a selfie stick for this phone, and it was supposed to fit this phone, and my phone just pops right off of it. So, I mean, if I could just, um, I'm 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 Teresa Trott Church on Facebook. Hang on just a second, honey. Facebook. I don't know what my Facebook picture is. Okay. My Facebook picture is of me and my family. Let me see if I can find the picture and I'll show you what picture to look for.
A new station alert has arrived.
Oh boy. We're under some severe weather alerts here. And so, okay. Let me see if I can show you. This is my picture on Facebook, y'all. You see it? So, okay, now. Come here, thing. shoot. Give me a second. It takes me a little longer with this on to type. That's my Facebook name. Oh, believe me, as much as I like to paint, I'm not very good at any of it. But hey, Bethy, how are you? I'm not very good at any of it, but I love to try. So, I mean, when I get better than I think I should be, then I might quit. But I don't think I'll ever get better than I should be. So, as long as I feel like I'm not good enough, I'm going to keep trying hard. So, I just don't feel like I'm good enough. Okay, let's see. Okay, Lori, I got it. Okay, I will look at it. I'll definitely look at it. Not good enough yet. As long as I keep trying, I'll get better. I used to be a lot better than I am, Beth. But my hands have gotten so bad that it's really tough. So I'm working at getting my hands back, and so and I'm enjoying trying very hard to get my hands back with calligraphy and my writing. Everybody used to come to me and want me to write stuff for them. They really liked my handwriting, and it's not really great anymore, to be honest with you. But I'm working on it, and with the surgery, and they said I'm really good. My doctor said as long as I'm careful, I don't have to come back and see him. My physical therapist says as long as I don't do anything that hurts my hand, then I won't have to come back and see him. But if I start doing things that hurt me, then to look forward to coming back and having the surgery redone. So I'm being a good girl. I am being a good girl. So oh, Lori, that's very sweet. I don't know. I would have to look at it, but I will let you know. But yeah, I'm working on it. I would look at it, Lori, and I'll let you know for sure. Thank you so much. I would appreciate that. Um, but like I said, I'll look at it and make sure because I want something. See, let me see if I can show you what I'm talking about. Okay. My phone's going bonkers too, so y'all have to give me a second. That's the camera I have. It's just an $11 camera that you get on Amazon. So that's why I said I'm thinking about how to make me a clip-on for it. No, I'm not going to quit. I'm not putting myself down. Y'all don't get me wrong. I'm not putting myself down. I'm just saying I'm not as good as I want to be. I want to get to be like Lori with her painting. And I want to get to be like Beth with her being able to just do it, just not even think about it. She just does it like with the collagen, she can do that collagen. It looks like it was meant to be that way always. Ooh, thanks, Mike. I appreciate it. Oh, really? Mine don't have a clip on it. That's the only thing. When I get through streaming here, I'll take a picture of the back of it and the whole thing for you. I'll lay it out and let you see it, and you'll see what I'm talking about. There's no clip on it, although I wish it were. It was just hinged, and it just hinged in the middle of the arm. It hinges so that you can lay it up on something and pinch it together. And then the head of it just swivels, back and forth. It don't go side to side or anything. It just goes up and down. And then there's there's like this arm that bends, like that. And so that's that, Well, you got a Joe to do that for you, Beth. My Rick don't do things like that. He is not a handy person. He barely cuts grass, okay? My Rick was a truck driver. He was not a handyman. He was a long haul trucker. He did a lot of crap that I wouldn't have done in my lifetime. He took me to see places that I never would have seen. So I'm more the handy person, okay? I'm more the person that'll get under the house and work on the pipes. I'm more the person that'll get into a motor of a car if I could. I can't do that anymore. I used to. I used to help my stepbrother change out motors, transmissions. I was in there with him. But when my heart problem started, there's no more of that. I'm more the handy person. I'm the one that works on things. I'm the one that builds things. I'm that person. Matter of fact, I took an aptitude test to see what kind of job I would be best for. They tell me auto mechanic or diesel mechanic would be my best jobs. Yeah, that's what they told me. Not secretarial, not medical, nothing. A grease monkey. They told me I was a grease monkey. Oh, that's cool. Your test said assembly line. Mine says test, I hope. Because I put on here, it's just setting up my camera test, nothing, I've got to get my Happy Mail and stuff in here. My book, which book you want to see? I'll have to go into the other room to get my Happy Mail if y'all want to see that now. But I can show it to you. Which book do you want to see, Patty? I haven't really worked on my idea book in a while. I haven't really worked on that one in a while. So there's not really much to show. Bethy, do you remember who it was that wanted my Cheshire Cat? I cannot remember. And you took the chat down. I mean, he's not very good, but I think he's kind of cute. I'm not a professional, so I'm happy with that. But I'm drawing them on tissue paper so that I can actually glue them down and you can see the book pages through them. I think I showed you some of it, right? Uh-oh. Sorry about that, y'all. My camera's fainting. I'm sorry. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. My camera's fainting. Okay. I'm sorry. I haven't been able to stay in the group. I've been watching you on my TV in my bedroom. Well, I've made a couple of them. This one I did on tissue. I don't know. I think I showed you these, didn't I? Let me show you what I'm talking about. Oh, da, 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 da. I gotta find my needle so that I can, like this one. I show you that one. And you see it. You can see through the collar to the. So I'm working on my own Alice in Wonderland book, but I'm drawing my Alice in Wonderland book. And so I'm using pictures that I've seen to do that. So like this one here, that's where I drew the bottle from. It says muchness. So anyway, I was looking at pictures and deciding on things, and I think it was Suzanne Hale, that said that she wanted one. And I told her I would draw her one, but I forgot if it's her or not. Now, mind you, most of this was drawn with my brace on, so it's kind of wompy. But that's me, I'm wompy. So this is good like it's set up now. You can see okay? Okay, give me a minute and I'll be back. I gotta run in here and get my Happy Mail, and I'll show you what I got. Y'all miss me? Okay. All this is not Happy Mail. Part of it's where I won the giveaway on Kathy Volante's channel. because I said something on one of her videos, and she's doing a D-stash, so I got that. I won that, but oh, come here. All right, so I'm going to move this. And this is from Janice Glines. She and I chatted, and she was kind enough, because I do not have a printer, to print me out some diabetic stuff, information on type 2 diabetes. Okay, so she printed me all this stuff out and sent me a website to look at and everything. So this is from Janice. But she says, since most of this is not what I call Happy Mail, I added some happy things to go with it. So she sent me some happy things to go with it. Some pretty stickers on the envelopes. A library card. And a pretty envelope. I forgot what you call them kind of envelopes that they are. They're, but she dyed it. And you know where that's going, right, Beth? That's the croquet mallet, right? And she did some coffee dyed papers. Look at that pattern. Smells really good. Smells like vanilla. And she did this one. I don't know if you can see the pattern in it or not, but it's got a really light pattern in it. And it's pink. And then the blue one. This is going in my shades of blue, by the way. Look at this. And the texture on this paper. That feels like that really old paper that had the first grade tablet paper. Hi, Sherry. How you doing? And then it goes into a real pretty green. And this is another bag that she dyed. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that going to make some pretty pockets? Or is that going to make a pretty journal? We shall see. And she did some beautiful colors on these papers. And then this right here is what I call a Chinese red, because it's really a cross between an orange and a red. Oh, sure, it's good to be seen. It's nice to be seen. It's been a while. I've missed being able to craft and everything. And again, she's printed me out some great information for me because I don't have the printer to do it with. So she printed me out some information. She's helped me a lot. So, like I said, this is from our sweet Janice Glines. And like I told her, it was great Happy Mail to see that information, because I've been trying to get some information on its nutritional guides and all that stuff. It was just great to have that. Believe me, that was Happy Mail. Okay. Then I got this from Nettie Munson, Jeanette Munson. Isn't that cute? I took a picture of it, but I wanted to show all of it, in a video that she sent and everything. But this is really cool. She's got this cool die. I really like it. And she sent me pages. Now, Beth, I'm going to have to figure out what video it was that you showed how to do those tie pages. So, because that's how I want to do these, so that they will lay flat when you open them. You know what the seam binding was that you did? So I'm gonna figure out how to do that. And she sent me several pages, like in the colors and done with cardstock, the heavy papers. And then she sent several in the what do you call the what's that called, craft paper? They call it craft paper. But anyway, these papers are really cute. Let me see. Can y'all see these? One side it kind of looks like lace. The other side is a lady here. Oh, thanks, Beth. I'll try to tell me what I need to tie with so I can get it out and get it ready to tie this and all that, so I can be ready to work along with you. While you work, I'm going to work. I can remember a little bit of it, but I really need to. Okay, and then there's this one. You flip it over, and there again, it looks kind of like a different kind of lace. Right, and then there's this. And there again, you flip it over, and it's got botanicals on it. Okay, what kind of cord? Any particular kind of cord that's best? Because if I don't have it, let's see, I've got this kind of raffia kind of cord. I think would look good with it. It's kind of the color of the crafts card here. So anyway, but each side is, one side's a print, and the other side is kind of a lace doily type. See? And she told me, she says, enjoy putting it together. Needs to be soft. Okay, so I don't want to use the other one. It's kind of rough. It's kind of like a raffia type stuff, like made out of rope, but it's, thin, like, it's, you can tie stuff with it, like they got into tying bows and stuff for Christmas with it, but, and this is going to be such a gorgeous book to do. I'd actually thought about making some reinforcement rings to go along here so that it would work. The front and that back need to be hard. This is not. This is a kind of a thick paper. It's not really a cardstock. If it is, it's just like a 65 pound maybe. And she sent me this, and she said, just enjoy it, Just enjoy that book. And I'm really going to. Are you talking about for the covers? Oh, no, I've got plenty of embroidery floss. But thanks, Sherry. I appreciate it. I really love these ladies. I don't know what book she got it out of, but she sure did. Okay, so I will need to cut harder covers than this. Because like I said, this is and then I got several pages that she did to go with them. Okay. Sherry does live kind of close to me. She lives just about a city away. She lives in part of Bessemer. See, I live on the Hoover end, and she lives closer to Tuscaloosa, but Tuscaloosa is kind of a medium for us, I guess. Yeah, about 15 minutes from here. Yeah. So it's not far at all, no. But I'll have to take this right here and I'll trace it out of something hard. Because I have plenty of boxes that will work. So that's what I will do. I have plenty of boxes that will work. And what I'll do is I'll find a solid color maybe, or maybe glue the back and front like this. Take this and glue it to the inside back and the inside front to do it with. And then I can take my big bite and just punch out the holes. Because I have cereal boxes and everything. Okay, so then this right here goes with that die. Maybe you can see this one better. I don't know. But it stencils and all that goes with this die. I don't know if you can see it or not. Let me see. It didn't cut completely out. And I suspect that's because of the weight of the paper. Some dies do not like a lightweight paper to cut from. So some dies just don't. It doesn't. So in order to cut this completely, I'm afraid she's going to have to hang on just a second. Let me find my little scissors. I got some little scissors here. Let me cut this little bit out here and kind of a little bit show you a little bit of it. If my eyes will let me do it right. Because there's just a little skip pieces and stuff like that it's not wanting to do. See, look, I'm actually able to cut a little bit now. Isn't that nice? Oh, you just don't know. You know, I used to say I hate to fussy cut. But when you cannot cut, when you're not even allowed to use a pair of scissors, then you soon find out you really liked what you say and you didn't. Okay, so see, this is kind of what goes here. And she sent me a pink one and a blue one. Hi, Cammie. How are you? I'm going to get out the die, and I'm going to get your spine cut and get your book put together and get it sent to you soon. Okay? Okay. And as you can see, this kind of just, it fits that pretty well. Like I said. And it fits in here. But it does really well because it cuts out to fit. And as you can see, these little pieces here should pop out. I just haven't done it yet. And I think it's going to make a cute, very cute little book. So between now and Tuesday, Miss Teresa's going to make the cover for this. And I'm thinking that each page will be every other page, like this. On my book. And I'm thinking each one, I'm not sure. I may go ahead and do them another way to where it'd be these pages in between. I haven't really counted them out to see who's who yet. Anyway, let me get these put away. Oh, and she sent me the double-sided tape to work with too. She sent me everything so I can have things all set up and have fun while I'm at home recuperating. Things. Oh, she was very sweet. We lay these over here. Okay, and so these right here, she sent me. Tags to go in it. And this is art is a line around your thoughts. I really like that. And then this one says, art washes away from the soul the dust of everyday life. Yes. And these, of course, these squares came out of the other thing. Okay. And then this little thing says create. And this is a little heart. Of course, it says love. And art is a lie that tells the truth. And when words leave off, music begins. And these are all little tags that she sent to go along with this little book. And I'm going to have so much fun in it. I'm telling you I am. And then I got this. It's called Gift Basket. And it tells you how to assemble a gift basket. But I really got it because of the lined paper in it. I thought it was really cute. With the daisies and the red bug sea bass. I got daisies on here. Anyway. Okay. And then, come on now. Oh, and these are just, this is just my quilting dies. My quilting things. Quilt cutter outers, Oh, y'all know what I'm talking about. These are just my quilt cutter outers and anyway, y'all know what quilt cutter outers are. The things that patterns. My patterns. I knew I'd remember it one year. Oh. Now if I could get it to fit back in there, like a good little quilt. I have so much stuff stacked up here, it's going to be cracking when you run in over here. Stop it. Stay. And I found a deck of cards. You ever seen a deck of cards like that? That's a deck of cards. Anybody want some cards from my deck of cards? It says South Beach Bar and Grill. Look at that. Joker. See? Look. It's really a deck of cards. And I found some cute stamps. And I got a really cute postcard from Janet Nash. It says, Teresa, sending you love as you work hard at PT. Love, Janet and Freddie. Isn't that cute? That is so cute. Anyway, I got a deep red stamp. And this is called Dress Form Flourish. I found this at the thrift store for 99 cents. And then I got this one for 99 cents. And Life's Too Short, Enjoy the Ride. And it's called Uptown Girl. And let's see if I can pull this sticker off so you can see what it actually looks like. It was 99 cents. This one was also 99 cents. It's a little girl on a moped. And as you see, it says, Life's Too Short, Enjoy the Ride. So, gonna have to make some stamps up to send off to people. I want to see if they will make cute stamps for, I want to see how, this one looks like it would make a cute stamp, but I'm going to have to check it and see the dress and emboss it with embossing powders. And I really I like this one too. But I got them at the thrift store for 99 cents, and they haven't been used, as you can see. And I think this one will be cute also to emboss, use embossing powders. But I don't know yet. But I think I may stamp it, color it, and then see about restamping it, putting on my I forget what mine's called, but it's like a instead of the Misty stamping thing that you open up, you put the stamp down and it picks the stamp back up. Mine is like a platform. You lift the whole thing off, set it to the side, you stamp, and then I can color it, and then bring it back with the stamp embossing stamp, and then emboss it after I've colored it. Anyway, that's what I'm thinking of trying. I've never done it before. But there's a first time for everything, right? Or at least my dad always said there was a first time for everything. So, I'm trying to prove him right. There's a first time for everything. I try to do things that I haven't done before. And so, and then Cheryl and I have been working at, okay, so then Becky Waters, she sent me a pretty card wishing me to get well soon because she heard that I was sick somewhere. And she sent me a whole bouquet of little flowers. Isn't that not pretty? And this cute card telling me to get well soon. Is that not cute? So, I got a whole bunch of Happy Mail I need to get done. And I love all these little flowers. I can think of things I can really do with these on my little pages and stuff. Anyway. Gosh. Feels like it's getting hot in here. Probably this hair. then I got this acrylic gel medium. And what I got it for is I've got this new idea on making some pages and some cards. And I know I've got to die cut several of the same die cut to do it, but it's called stained glass window. And it actually, after this dries, it's a high gloss. So it will look like a stained glass window when I'm done. So what do y'all think? I want to do a stained glass window. I have been wanting to try that forever. Oh, come on, camera, behave yourself. I really got to get me something to... Can y'all still see? I'm sorry. This camera wants to flip around and flop around and do all sorts of stuff. Okay. And before I got this one, there was another one that came, and I had to send it back because it was open, and I just scooped a bunch of it up out of the box and put it in here. And I said, well, I'm just going to let them replace it. And so I didn't leave it in the box for it to get all over them like they did me. And I want to learn to knit. So I got me some knitting needles. Oh yeah, no problem, Sherry. I'm wanting to do it, but I'm gonna have to figure out how to video without it being live, because I don't know how to pause the live and then come back to it. And this takes several hours to dry. So once I get it done, what it'll be is I'll take and I'll die cut several. Oh, great, Lori. Yeah, I don't know how. Since I can't crochet anymore, I thought it might be easier to use both hands in the knit. So I was thinking it wouldn't work my wrist as much as the crocheting does. Yeah, but I've seen some people come back to it and everything. I don't know how to pause on anything, okay? So I'm going to have to do one program showing how I do it, and then the next program to show how it looks. I don't know why I said pause, but it's, for some reason, I cannot do just a video. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Lori, that it would be easier on my hands too. For some reason, it won't let me do just a video. I have to go live. And it's really irritating. But for some reason, it wants me to go live. But Mike was in here earlier. Thank you, Mike, for the help. I'm going to do everything I can and try what you said. Mike was in here earlier telling me tricks and tips how to go and do a video and just upload the video that I could probably use my phone. But my phone only lasts about 6 minutes, 5-6 minutes, and it cuts off. So here I am trying to do a live, but you know, it won't let me do just a video. It won't let me record just a video. So that's why I'm live. Because if I could do just a video and then upload it, then what I would do is I wouldn't be trying to figure out this camera. I would be rotating it around, trying to look at it and see it without people having to watch me do all of this. So anyway, all right. So now I'm going to go back and I'm going to find some videos of how to knit for beginners, because I want to learn to knit. Because I figured it would. Oh, well, you know. I haven't learned how to do that yet, Lori. But that's what I'm trying to figure out, is how to use all this, because I really don't know how. I'm really very new to streaming. I really am. And now, if I had my granddaughter here to teach me this stuff, or even my great granddaughter could probably teach me. Yeah, no, I can record on the camera that comes with my computer, but Beth, that's on my face. It's on top of it's on top of my computer. Like my computer's here, and it's got a camera that pops up out of it. Okay, and it's going to be in my face, and I don't want people looking at my face. I want them looking at what I'm doing. Does that make sense? So I bought this little $11 camera and everything, and it had a really good rating on it. But now I need to find me a way to put it up overhead, maybe to where it's looking down on what I'm working on, so people can see what I'm doing, and I can see it, and they can see it, and I can't even do a close up unless I move in close to it. Okay, there's no settings to it, no anything. So. Well, Beth, maybe you can do just a video and let me know how you did it. There's so many people that's so much smarter at this stuff than I am, that's for sure. So, all right. Now, I don't know if y'all think it's Happy Meal or not, but I got some swatches. And they actually sent it Interior Divine is the name of it. And it's from Michigan. But I like this as Happy Meal too. Okay? And they sent me a message because I have been working on my house and everything. And working on, figuring out what kind of drapery and what kind of stuff I want to do. And I want to keep my couch that I've got because it is a futon. Because right now I don't have an extra bed. So if I need an extra bed, I can use that. So they sent me their top 10 swatches. And they're kind of like velvet. Well, you've come a lot farther than I have, then, Lori. I didn't mean to say smarter, but I mean smarter on this right now. I will catch up to you. And these are kind of like velvet feeling. Like this one here looks kind of, but in real life it's kind of a peachy color. This one here is called Cosmic, and it's kind of a blackish blue. And this one is called Coral. So you know what coral is, and the camera really doesn't do them justice. This one is Wine. Y'all see that when I move it? This one is Rust. This one is Ebony. And as you can see, it is black. A really black. But like I told my husband, this one's called Peacock. It's kind of a greenish, bluish teal color. So I consider this to be Happy Meal too, even if I don't decide on one of these colors from my couch cover, then I'll use it in my art. Or send it to somebody that might want it to use it in theirs. And this one's called Platinum. And this is called, the fabric of these are called Performance Velvet. Okay? And this one here is called Navy. So, and Beth sent me a swatch, a blue swatch that I actually did a die cut from. So these fabrics die cut pretty well. And the fabric swatches are free. Um, like I said, I got these in the mail the other day, and it's called Interior Define. So if y'all want to see about ordering the top 10 swatches they've got, or maybe choosing some of your own, it's free. So, and I like this little, I was watching Tanya with her book, except for my Happy Mail flips out this way and up this way. So my little book is going to be a different kind of little book than she made. So this is what I'm going to use for my little book. And it's already got a built-in pocket. So anyway. All right. And this one here came in this was my ATC from Janice Glines. It was in the packet she sent me. And it says, "Life's a hoot with friends like you." And then it says, Aunt Beck's Creations, July 17th, 2019, Dirty Dozen Prompts. Life's a hoot, 2 of 10. Janice L.R. Glines. And this is going to be going into that book over there, so it will sit right there for a minute. All right. Then into my box that I got from Kathy Volante's giveaway. I got some pages. This one's 4 methods of solving an algebraic equation. And then this is like a dictionary page and advent to adverb. And secrets of success. And this is small cupped daffodils. I have these grow wild in my yard every year. And this is Clivias, Clivias, Brilliant Blaze from Sweet Blooms. And whatever these are. Sweet bluebells sparkle like sapphires. And then birds. And here's another thing that I'm always looking for birds to put on Happy Mail or in my book. And then she's trying to teach me my ABCs. GHHIJJJJLLL. ABCs. A pretty red envelope. She sent me some library cards with some pretty flowers on them. And that one doesn't have any. And then, ooh. Where would it be? Anyway. Then this little bag, and for the life of me, I don't remember the name of these little bags, like I said. And then a die cut tag to go in my little bag. Another flower. I think she sent me half of the book on these. Glassine bags. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you, Lori. For the life of me, I can never remember that. But some of these flowers I would love to have in my yard. I really would. I have wild violets every year. And I have Siberian iris, but they're yellow. I got to dig about half of them up this year and get rid of them. So I'm looking for somebody that wants some Siberian iris in yellow. And tulips. And dwarf daylilies. Now I have daylilies, but they're in a really pretty orange. And she dyed these really pretty purple doilies. And flax. And I like these because they tell you where to plant and how to plant and everything. So I may stick these in a book for a while and then use them later in something else. But I really like the tips and tricks they give you in these. Bug bangs. So with all these right here, and this here is the Temple of Emerald Buddha, Bangkok, Thailand. Pretty postcard, and it says, I wish you and your family happiness. And then a little scrap of paper. And of course, this one is a blue marble type deal, and that will be going into my Shades of Blue album that I'm working on. This one here is a textured paper, and it's just plain paper. This is a kind of a template that she sent to me. And I'm assuming that's for pockets and that sort of thing. Part of a book of guest checks. Original document do not write or stamp below this, and that's some of the printer checks that you can get to print out your own checks. Another book card, and another one. This one has writing on it, and it's been coffee dyed. More ABCs. Yeah, I agree. This is just a little bit of it. I'm liking this purple, and I'm wondering what she used to dye it with. Gonna have to get in touch with her and ask her, right? So, but I really like that color purple. That's really beautiful purple. Let me see if I can kind of get it into a focus where y'all can tell. This light just may be too bright to show y'all. This purple here, that's almost true. It's just a little bit darker. And old book pages. More little scraps of paper. Pink, purple, green, butterfly. This is kind of like she made a pocket kind of thing out of it. Looks like maybe a calendar page. So yeah. I got some more Happy Mail. I just got to bring it in here. And I got these. The challenge now is to practice politics, the art of making what appears to be impossible possible. And this looks like something she may have drawn. Isn't that neat? Kathy is quite an artist. And I got several packets of those little cards like that. Some cute things in here. Things that these look like little coasters or something, but it says no one can tell you what the right choice is. You have to trust your gut to find what works for you. And it says stepping stones on it. Right here, it's called stepping stones. And it's different sayings on this side. But the person that said it, like this one's Mary Pickford and so on and so forth. And each one of them has a dollar sign on it. So I figure that she may have gotten those, or maybe she was selling them at one point somewhere. And I got several packs of those. So I'm sure I can share a few of them. They're kind of stiff. I'm thinking about sticking a few of them in Happy Mail. See what people want to make out of them, right? Because you know us, we never use things for what they are, right? We don't use things for what they are. We find something else to do with them. Pockets, die cuts, whatever we decide. You know, we're artists. We don't use the same thing for what, and we don't use things for what they're supposed to be. Anyway, how's everybody doing? Oh my gosh. It's almost 11 o'clock, y'all. So I'm going to let y'all go, okay? Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate it. Bye.